I'm getting the Camry detailed. We've done the wheels so they look a bit brighter, but now he's doing some sort of decon lifting stuff, and he seems to be enjoying putting frothy stuff all over my car. And then we got to see if it cleans, and then who knows? It's a whole process apparently. So after a quick wash, we've put some iron. What's it called?
Iron fallout remover.
Iron fallout remover. So anywhere on the car, it turns purple where there's iron if your car's not clean. I don't know if you can see this, but there around any like these are stone chips. See how it's turned purple?
It's breaking down all the iron and
breaking down all the iron. It's yeah, all along the door. I don't know if it's well, you can see it in the video. But you can see streaks of purple like that. This is just, especially that side. It's just, oh, the sun's finally coming out, especially on the bumper. That is just purple. So this, after we've washed the car and put lift stuff on it to actually bring the decontaminants out, there's a lot of iron in the paint, as you can see. So we put this stuff to dissolve it. As you can see, it's just purple. To bring out all the contaminants. And there's a lot on it. I think you look, the car looks clean. But no, there's a lot of purple bits and pieces on it, even on just the mirror, where it's just stuff. So we did the test bit on the bonnet, but now we're going to do the whole car. And then we can polish it. Otherwise there's no point polishing if it's got iron deposits in the paint, because that's just going to make more swirls. And this is the third step we've done before we even get to polishing the actual car. So Ryan's doing a really good job. And this car is really, really dirty. He's now blow drying my car. Only because it's a pretty crappy day out and we want to dry it before we bring it in here to polish it. But he's literally got a heated blower that's filtered and is gently blowing warm air, cleaning out the car. He's blow drying my car. It's like the fourth step, and we haven't even polished it yet. Bloody hell. Okay, so now it has it's had two washes and an iron deionized thing, and then it's had a blow dry. And this is what it looks like at the moment, before we've even polished it yet. So you can tell it is flat. There's no real shine to the car. She's pretty flat. Even in the sun, you can see that the bonnet there is just, there's just nothing there. And this car's never been washed. When I had it, and probably hasn't been properly washed since God knows how long. But as you can see, yeah, she's pretty manky. But she's had its decon and everything else now. So that's, what is that? 4 steps. 4 steps, including the blow dry. So now we're going to bring it in and polish it. All right, so we've done a first pass and doing the old TikTok 50-50 split where half the car is waxed and half the car isn't polished. So with this U-Butte light, what is it? Just a
paint inspection light.
Paint inspection light, all this stuff. Now see how the moon, the spotlight coming out of the thing is, well, it's just like a sunset moon in fire. All right.
It's all cloudy.
But it's cloudy. And you come to dunk. Hopefully you see that, but it's actually...
You can see the difference.
It's white.
Boom.
That's... Hopefully you can see the difference in this, but this is white, whereas there's white. You can see that's a lot smaller pin type thing. You come over here, it's a lot bigger and it's shinier. It's impressive in real life because this is cloudy and like smoked and just yucky, and then you come over here and it's just shiny. It just makes, there's a big difference, and this is just one quick pass over the, what's the name? But you can definitely tell the difference between what is just a cloudy to a bright, even though it still looks orange in my phone, but you can see the difference in the size of the, it doesn't make any difference.
Doesn't make any difference.
that definitely is a lot brighter and bigger.
Yeah.
So then you can see the difference between that and, yeah, the amount of
clarity
on this thing. But yeah, that's just one pass, and now we're going to do the whole freaking car, because the rest of the car is shit.
But that took 2 minutes. Not even that. A minute to go over that spot.
Yeah, and we're supposed to, with the good stuff, leave it for 20 minutes to let it bond. And that was literally bake and shake and bake. It's just wipe it on and wipe it off. So you can see actually from here the LED light underneath as you go across. So there you go. See, that's how orange and shitty it is. And I come back and you can actually see a white light and a good reflection in this side to where then you go to this side and go, that's how crappy it is. And you come back here and go, bonk. That shows a big difference just from one quick 5-minute or 2-minute polish. Wow. Yum. All right, she's finally finished. We've done the polish and everything, and he's put some special other coat to wipe the polish off and give it a beading thingy. I don't know if you can tell, because it is kind of not sunny, but just the shine on this thing, especially like on the roof where it's really dull, or was, and the boot. I mean, this thing is shine. This thing is sexy, unlike the guy. But the car is just shiner. I mean, this is not a full buff and polish. This is just, what is it? This is just a paint enhancement. So it's not.
It is a polish, but
it's a polish, but it's not a proper get down and get all the stuff. This is a paint enhancement. So basically, it just pulls all the crap out of the paint and your iron and just gunk, and that lifts that out. Light polish to bring the shine back, and then a coat over it to kind of seal that in, which the polish has in it anyway. And that's it. So this is like, you got to wait 20 minutes for it to dry. So it's like an hour all up, even though we probably spent more time than that, just going over little things. I mean, I even took the number plate off to get behind it because that was really messy, because it actually has, that's a big surface area. But now, the car's actually shiny. I mean, there is a problem with this door where it looks like it's been resprayed and they haven't, what's the name? But you can see that roof, hopefully you can see it. She's shiny. And the side is, I think you can see it. It's definitely shiny. But that is nice. That is nice. You can see the bonnet there. And there we can go. There we go. Spud's Detail Service. Give him a call. Book him in, fellas. But that is shiny as now. I mean, for a 20-year-old car, it's literally 20 years old. 2003. I've got to do some tyre stuff. I've got a can of tyre shine at home, so I'm going to tyre shine the tyres. But the wheels have been cleaned, although you don't put anything on the tyres, on the wheels to keep them clean because they're alloys, but they are clean. It was the first thing we did actually before I actually took any photos, so they look clean straight from the word go. But I've got some tyre shine to go on, and that's pretty much it. She is clean. Just for a quick decontamination and just a quick buff, this thing has come up freaking mint. Which, you know, considering I've got to give it to someone to use for a few months, this should last a few months. And then it'll be a case of, you can see that side of the shine and the side there is quite nice.
Also a 3.5-hour interior detail.
Plus a 3.5-hour interior detail, which I don't think I showed that, but only because I've got the Altice wood grain thingo. So apart from the floors, which is a week old, the rest of the car is actually clean. Well, there's no rips, tears or anything on this car, which is actually quite good. I mean, there's a bit of dust in there now from driving it for a week, but everything is clean as. So, geez, schmick. So I'm quite happy with that now. It's just so, it's clean, it's shiny. It's brilliant. All right, that's enough. Cheers.